Hey folks, how's it going? We've been checking out the Ultimate Masteries, we're done with Warlock, and the next in line is going to be Chrysaor. So let's waste zero time and go pick up the new skills. Use Cephal's effect to caster. Upon activating the auxiliary weapon's charge attack, deals triple attack, sharp boost to attack, double strike effect. Can only be used when an auxiliary weapon is equipped, can't recast. Triple attack and double strike actually sounds crazy. It's only a one-use thing though. Might still be decent for some quick bursts. Second skill, a strapped stat, 2 hit elemental damage to a foe, hit to attack and defense stackable, 20% boost to charge bar, activates upon chain burst activation. Number of hits increased based on number of chains, maximum of 10. 6 turns cooldown. Okay, that's also really interesting. Free charge bar is always nice, especially on a class that wants to do a lot of charge attacks, and the free hits are always nice to get. Might be nice for the EX Plus OTK too. We'll have to check this. Definitely have to check this. Third skill, elemental damage to all foes, increases max charge diamond, uplift effect to all allies and debuff immunity for one time. 5 turns of charge bar gain, boosted. This is probably the more underwhelming one. Because sure, gravity is nice and it comes with veil and charge bar gain, but you usually have other characters who can deal with this. All 3 skills seem good though, so let's pick them up. Good sabers and good katanas, something with decent charge attacks. Also a team with decent charge attacks, as well as some multi-hits. Could try fire, water on the hybrid grid should be fine too. Not sure about earth, even though I did craft the Ultima just for this situation. Wind might be really nice too. Double Setteri Spade should be decent enough for an attack setup, especially since you likely still want to Bix as well. Light of course has some really nice setups too. Yeah, I think every element has something decent for charge attacks. The real hard part here is that Chrysaor is going to have to try and compete with Kengo. And even though it's gotten a couple of really nice new skills, I don't quite think it can. Bonuses should have everything here. The ATA, CA damage, CA cap, really nice. Points, I think I upgraded this when I was checking out the EX Plus OTKs. And got the CA damage, got the RP as well as the extra weapon specialty damage. Now blade swap we do need to get the second charge attack, because I do want to keep the dual arts in here, which means Aurum Flaw is the skill that gets replaced, and I think I just want to go with the multi-hit nuke. It's only one use, but it's so tempting, I kind of want to use this. Let's do a normal fight with this first, then we try a burst setup with Xiphos. This should be pretty funny. Also, with all of these characters, rest in peace Lockout. I think even if I wanted to refresh, I would go up to like 16 to 17 seconds Lockout. Oh right, I was wondering why MC was dealing so little damage, then I remembered that the damage here is split. It's got 2 different lines of damage, it doesn't actually have echo. 7 millions? 7 millions after a full chain? That's actually quite nice. Yeah, we might need more charge bar boost. But we are about to get another turn with a lot of charge attacks.
バーサルフレームリバーサルフレームエターナルペインエターナルペイングッドバッドエンド
How do you like a 7 chain? 7.5 million. 139 million from MC, 160 from Lich. Actually not even that far away. Very big fan of the multi-hit here. I think both Dark as well as Water could benefit greatly from it. But then again, it's like this for a bit all of the elements. One thing I want to try out is now Wind, since I have been trying to put together an OTK setup. This was just a 2-chain. Bring the Ultima Sword back in, this should be fine. Let's use Plasmax. Ah, 2.5 millions, it's not actually that high. Still safe for clearing. Still safe for clearing even without Estariola's nukes. Yeah, sounds quite fine. Might even be better than the other setup. I was using this with Mana Diver, and this one needed Estariola to attack as well. Don't have Leviathan Mino because I'm not using Elil, so this is Yggdrasil Mino. And yeah, counter restraint, that's 2.5 million damage there. Oh, that's nice, it's actually the same amount of damage as Yggdrasil Mino. You just deal that damage beforehand. Cool, cool. That's another really nice use for it. Yeah, if I try a 95 like this, I'm not sure I want him. I'll probably want Yukata MP up in front. It would need to be a 2 turns anyway, upon activating auxiliary weapons charge attack. So yeah, it needs to be a 2 turns, it needs to be cast with blade swap, so I will likely want to swap these 2 weapons out. Because yeah, most of the damage from a setup like this would come from Narmea's double strike, if you can give it to her. But I'm curious to see how much the MC's assassins are going to be. Only 2.5 million damage from Abstract there. I think I might want to run the CA reactivation instead. Those are 1 million assassins. 1 million assassins on one line, so 2 million assassins plus Echo. 135 million in 3 turns, with 38 million from MC. Let's try swapping the skill out. Wait, it's still active? It's not a one-time thing, it's permanent? What the hell? Okay, if it's permanent, this makes a lot more sense. And it's a whole lot better. I thought this was just for a quick burst. Yeah, if it's permanent, it means this works every time MC casts their first skill. There's no other way to let MC do a charge attack with the auxiliary though. is there. An assassin with double strike about once every 4 turns. Yeah, I think we might not even need dual arts here.
最強を味わってみるかい。
両断する。すべて糧に。最強ですので。
ほら、全力でかかってきな。
お祭りだ。
エスパーダガラクシア。
もろうちる。
If you want to run it like this without splitting spirit, we're going to need someone who can buff MC's charge bar. I'm not sure if I actually want to run Katura in here, but I've got my fingers crossed for Katura 5-star next year. That might be a really fun combo.
胡蝶人トリュウ。ブラッディフェスティバル。お祭りだ。
ガレオン、おぞい。甘い甘い。
もろう。もろうもろう。
ガレオン、ガラキチ。おい。甘いよっと。
もろうちる。
Yeah, this might be nice to try for the Nightmare 95s.
両断する。すべて糧に。
And that's another double C reactivation for MC. I mean, that's another double strike for MC.
甘いよっと。甘い。
ちるちる。
ガレオン、オン、ブチャ、トロコ、イチ、ブライド。最強を味わってみるかい。ほら、全力でかかってきな。エスパーダガラクシア。
もろうもろうちる。ブラッディフェスティバル。だったんですか。
Yeah, real big fan of the double strike plus assassin. That was something I would have never expected from this class, especially considering it's something that can be constantly reactivated. If you can get it on time, it's once every 4 turns. It's kind of crazy. Alright then, I guess that's going to be it for the Chrysaor. Really surprised by the buff and can't wait to play with it a little bit more. As always, thanks a lot for watching and see you around soon. Ciao!